Guess I'll get that unstuck. It's on, and I'm struggling. There we go. Struggle is real.
I came outside this morning and look what is in the background. The duck den. Ben's called it 12 million different names.
I don't know what it is.
I kind of like the duck den. I got me some cedar shavings there, and we have this old dog house that kind of has a hole in it, but the ducks are gonna love it. Yeah. So I'm gonna put these shavings in it, and we're gonna see if we can go duck herding today. Are you excited, Ben?
Oh yeah!
Duck herding on my niece's birthday. Happy birthday, Andy.
Oh yeah, got our happy farm animals.
Oh yes, the ducks are ducking this morning.
That's because they're pissed. There's no water.
There's no water?
No food?
No, there is water, just not very much.
Oh yeah. Oh, and there's little food. They're just complaining.
Yeah, I tried to keep them hungry so that they would follow me.
You're gonna just pop that up and herd them away?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tip it over.
All right, well, I'll help you. When did ducks start laying? I don't know. When did they start laying, professional duck person? Yeah, she doesn't know either. She has ducks and doesn't know, but I don't know. Somebody tell us. You gotta herd them your way, though.
Come on, duckies. Come on, duckies. There we go. Come on, duckies. Come on, duckies.
Hey, go this
Come
way.
on, duckies. Yeah, good job, Dad. Come on, duckies. Come on, duckies.
We're duck herding. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Is that one slave food? She's laying down.
Must be. Just lazy.
Come on, duckies.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, duckies.
Hey, come over here and herd them this way.
Oh, this is the duck den. Welcome.
Yeah, we'll get them some water.
Yes. We'll get your water over here. Look how happy they are.
No.
Look at them. They're so cute. That was a long walk for them. They needed rest.
Is that what it was?
It was.
They were
really
pushing it.
long.
Yeah.
Well, look how happy they are in the tall new grass.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll get their water in and get on the chores.
The ducks will be settled.
That's right.
Ben likes to play with the ducks too.
Come on. I'm down in the water.
No, I want footage without the chain link. We don't want to. People think we have caged ducks.
But we do.
No, we have a duck den.
Ah, I see.
Last week it was a cage. Today it's a den.
Are they going to figure out how to get in the shaded pond?
I hope so. It's not as inviting though because there's no sunshine.
I just left the chain on it so we can move it again.
That's good. Then we can keep giving them fresh grass. Look how happy they are. What he doesn't realize is now that the duck den's finished, I now have my bunny bungalow.
Yes, you're going to get your bunny now, I figured.
My bunny bungalow, duck den. Let's see, what is it? A goat. What's one that starts with G? I love me a good alliteration. Oh look, all 4 of the dark ones are in there. Ben, you're scaring them.
That was a rough one.
This is Splash City. Anna, are you coming to see the duck den? Oh, Tato thinks that they're swimming inappropriately. Ducks are handled. It's time to quit messing around with the mower. Get back to work.
Mowing's work.
No. Mowing with the Mowrator, not work.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not, people.
It's all got to be done.
That's a way to have your husband play outside saying he's working. Let's get back to work. Well, Ben was finishing the duck den last night. He brought me up 2 more of our pavers so I can place it here along our walkway that's going to go along the grass. We're going to get back on our dryscaping of putting in that little place for the kids to play volleyball or badminton or whatever else they like to play together.
Well, I guess I'm putting them away. Look at that. Yeah, next year, but I'll put them away so I can use my boom I made. Here, let's see if it lifts it. All right, we'll back up. Got a boom. I guess if I'd have tightened the rear a little more, it would have helped. We can do that right now. Okay, we'll tighten the rear up, then we'll put her away in the Quonset. We'll shelf them till next year, then we'll do something with them. Oh yeah, just putting them away. See, I remembered my guide rope this time, so that helps. Okay, I'm gonna put the snowmobiles away for the summer, and we'll stack them on a shelf somewhere here, but oh, let's see if it starts. Nothing wrong with that one. Does this one still run? I might have to pull it. Oh yeah. So let's get back to the work at hand, which is something else, not this. Oh, I needed the trailer. Yukon. You'll see.
I got that second trench dug. I'm gonna get this conduit out of the dump truck. We're gonna lay it in there, and then we'll have another little flower bed on this side to help us with our low water scape here in Utah. So here we go, one step at a time. Let's get after it.
All right, I was gonna take a little grass mowing extravaganza in my tractor. See my tractor? Yukon with the handmade mower, which I hit a rock. See that? Bent the blades up. Just a little rock. I mean, right? That's little. Oh well. We'll keep doing. If I run the property line, that cleans it up pretty good. So bend the blade back out and try again. Just had a late night. Doing some messing around. Stands for that, doing snowmobile put away stuff. It's just more cleaning, so we'll get some more actual stuff done tomorrow maybe.
Okay, it's kind of a rainy day. Look at those clouds. So me and my red hair, we don't mind working out in the rain, but I've been trying real hard this spring to clean up and get things ready so that we can plant our gardens and use stuff out of the yard. But there's a lot of cleanup over there. There's some cleanup over there. So I've got to clean up a little bit so I know what I'm going to do next. So I went and got my favorite wheelbarrow. I got the generator, the saw, and an extension cord, and I'm going to cut big things into little things and see if I can't get some firewood for this fall. Even though it's raining, I got to have the hat. I'll get sunburnt. We all know this. So how many of you have little bins like that? I bet all of you do. You just don't want to admit it, but I'm going to use it. So I'm going to screw this down. I'm going to find a couple other pallets to make my sides, but it's just going to be temporary. We got Ian and Finn loaded up. They're going to take my load of salvage up there. We'll see what I make out of it. This pile looks a little better, and we've got that just about cleaned off. I've got my little bit of scrap metal there. I hate throwing metal in the dump. We're gonna recycle it, but here is the work of the day, right there. Now, that is some wood that I can burn this fall. And I love loading it tall and big. My dad would be proud. He loved the wheelbarrows just mounted full. It was kind of a little game he and I would play. He wanted to see how much I could load on, and I wanted to see if he could carry it. So anyway, I'm sure the Bobcat can pick that up with the forks easy enough and take it up where we can make it usable this fall. But I'm gonna get after more yard work today now that we've cleaned up a little bit. So here is a rusty old bin my dad had. It's got damage all along the bottom. Ben's afraid that it leaks too much. I say it aerates and lets the water out. So I've got some old hay in it now. Levenger's hay that Finn and I went and got is up there. So we're gonna try and plant some potatoes and see if we can't get a few more vegetables in the ground. All right, this hay is moldy, nasty, yucky stuff, but I think it's gonna grow potatoes. I have some starts actually right down there. Can you see it? Right there. And so I'm gonna go grab some more and I'll show you. It's kind of an experiment, but I hear it works. We did have some, we tried it a little bit, but I wasn't very good at watering. And so I'm trying to prove Ben wrong this year by actually doing my watering once I plant. So I've saved some starts. We're gonna go get them. We're gonna put them in and then we'll cover them up with Levenger's hay over there. And we'll see what we can do in a couple weeks. So my family makes fun of me, but I have this goal that I want to grow all my own potatoes by 2026. It's kind of a lofty goal, but I'm going to try. So Ochre friend Coulter sold these bags of potatoes. It was $50 for this bag. It was a fundraiser for Pace and High's Wrestling, but look at all those down in there. That could probably grow me this entire bag. So I'm always up for a good experiment. I'm up for cleaning the yard and I'm up for getting rid of stuff and helping the neighbors. Levenger's wanted to get rid of their moldy hay. I'm happy to use something out of the yard and we've got those potatoes. It's a winter round. So we're gonna try it out. The other thing I did too is when I washed those potatoes, they came from a farm in Idaho, I'm sure, and they were really dirty. And so when I was cleaning them, I just cut these ends off. Those will also grow me potatoes. Okay, all of those are the same kind of potato. They all came from Coulter. Thank you, Coulter. You fed our family last winter. So grateful. So we're gonna see how they go. The trick I hear is eyes to the sky. So I've cut them in little bits. Some I left whole, but see, like that little guy, that's gonna bring me something. Hopefully those big tubercles will, but this is looking good. I am stoked. Okay, I cleaned out the goat's pen, got it cleaned up a little bit, added it to here. Just a little secret, poop makes things grow. So here we are. And then I put a little bit of Levenger's hay on the top. As my sprouts grow out, I'm gonna add a little more and a little more and a little more. We'll see if we can't grow enough potatoes to feed Ochre and Finn. For now they're in, but I gotta go check on that dinner and get the boys off to ball. So, ta-da, one thing actually done.
Good morning, people. It is nice and cold in the shop today, and I think we're gonna put that fireplace in over there. I'm gonna move this crap back, move the sled back, and put a hole in the wall. Build a fire. It's cold in here. I'm done. So that's what we're doing. Well, it's gonna be a little noisy this morning because I've got that thing on. It's been raining for 2 days, so I guess I'm gonna put some heat in here. Probably won't use it but a couple times, but I'm gonna do it. So that fireplace right there, I'm just gonna set it right up on the concrete right there and put a hole in the top, smokestack it, and get her burning. So that's today's goal. Alright, change of plans for a minute. I'm gonna take weld this together real quick. I think if I do it this high, I can throw the snowmobile, loosen the bars, roll it underneath, and then set the other one on top, hopefully. Yes, I know I'll have to bring it out a little, and I don't know about the bars either. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if it fits, but right now, I'm putting this shelf together because that's what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna go cut this board. I got this big old thick board I've been saving. I didn't know what for, and it still might not. Oh, I've got the smaller stuff too. Might leave it for a bench. I don't know. There's just so many things everywhere. Hey, the sun's coming out. Yeah, I might leave that for a bench. I do believe I will. Maybe that crappy one. Yeah, I'll cut that crappy one. All right, well, let's pull a board over and get her done. Well, got my piece cut out. She's gonna look awesome. Let's see if it fits. Let's go find a chunk, because it's a small section, so we'll get that. Yeah, I measured the wrong side. That's how it goes. I'll go find another piece. Hey, I did it right. Cool. Okay, I was gonna take and pull the old forklift up on here and just, you know, simple, easy load this, but look what I did. I didn't have the board high enough. I bottomed out. See, look. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Guess I'll get that unstuck. Well, let's see how this goes. A little bit long. See that? Those are put away. I think it turned out okay. It's got me a little storage. They're stacked. They're inside till next year, so good. Now, I think I'm gonna put fireplace right there. So I'm gonna move all this junk, and we'll end up putting it right there. Found my drill bit. I'm just gonna take and drill a hole in right here in this area. Then we'll shove a pipe up through. I might wanna move it out a little more. No, that's where it's gonna stay. I was thinking more pipe out in the shop, it heats more. You'll have more surface area off the pipe radiate in the shop, but I mean, that is true. I don't know, we'll cut a hole. Well, I'm gonna cut half of this, or not half of it, just cut a little ring. Pretty rusted out junk. But I'm gonna take that ring and weld it on the top of the stove. So I have something to set that pipe in. So we'll see how that works out. There we go. See, I gotta hook these two pipes together. This is my thought. Right, there's the seam. See that expansion just enough? Nothing wrong with that. Now you can weld a little piece in there. It should be fine. So, yeah, I think that'll do for what I want. That'll do for that. Now the rest. So we gotta go straight up in there. Hey, there it is. I didn't know if I left it on. I was just working. So let's cut a hole. Yeah. I'm gonna get a circle to make it perfect. I need another collar, I think. So I have an idea. I'm gonna have to talk to Uncle Shane and see what the disc he got. I need something that doesn't blow apart. Battery died? Yep. I think my other one's on this. Let's take her back. Oh yeah. I walked off the grinder and it's clear over there. I found another short one. This will shove through, then my pipe will go up through this. And this piece will be welded to my building. Let's cut. I need a marker. I gotta go up and get a marker, and I'll get another cutoff disc, and there was something else I needed. When I'm gonna do that, and I'll come back and show you the rest. All right, I went up and got a welding spot on my lens. Sorry about that. Here, I got it. Perfect. Oh, anyway. I've been running the lights and everything. I'll look it up. They sent me this little portable 2400 watt power station. So I've been playing with it and everything was running off. So it's down to 5%. So I'm charging it back up. So it ran all day. So that's a pretty good percentage. Couple lights and stuff on it. So I don't know, playing with the battery and the solar thing to kind of, you know, offset my costs. I don't know if it's working or not, but we're trying everything we can. So I went up, got me a disc, got me some lunch, got me some jerky, apple, some water, and then we'll cut the hole in this. And then we'll weld that stuff together and get a fire again in that thing. So almost there. Lunchtime and then do it. I don't know if I'm gonna put a sleeve in it. I might just throw it in there. So let's do it. A little more. What do you think? It's just about to where I can hammer it down and weld it. Who cares if it's welded to a metal building? Maybe it'll heat the whole thing. So I like it. I'll get her squared up here and call the ball, Maverick. All right, I'm getting her all welded up there, getting the flange welded on, but it's producing so much heat, it is melting back in the tips. So I took it apart and I got a tip from my Lincoln, which is a little better tip, but it does not thread, of course, into it. Why would it? That would make sense. So I'm gonna go tap it out and then it will fit this so I can run good tips on it and maybe we won't have them burning up. So I'll get that done and I'll come back, finish the welding on that, spot it to that, and we can fire it up. So let's get her done. Okay, 1/4 28. Now look at that, threads right on like it's supposed to. Now it probably won't stick anymore. It was sticking pretty bad, so. All right, well, let's get after it. Well, I got her. That thing's all welded on there. I made a bolt in the back so I could adjust the flange and tighten it up. I missed right there and cut a hole in my flange, so had to patch it. But I love the old flux wire because it doesn't matter how crappy the stuff is, it'll weld it. Okay, I'm gonna go out and put the I'm gonna go put the top cap on. I just welded a ring on it so it'll sit on top. And it won't blow all the crap everywhere all in my yard. I'll go out and find a ladder and put that on and then test burn. We finally got to the back side of the earth here and we'll see if we can stick our cap on. I'm gonna have to run a grinder in this real quick. It's got so much junk. I'm gonna leave this ladder out here. So I gotta finish welding the outside here, but as far as the other, we are done. Let's get some wood. We'll see how hot we can make a fire and get the whole stinky pipe action going on. It's gonna burn all the stuff out of the inside of it, so I think if I do it tonight, then maybe tomorrow I can actually feel the warmth out of it. So with the doors open, it's pulling a good drive, so I like that. I think it's a win. Let's go check outside and see what, oh, almost smacked myself with my boom. Let's go look and see what smoke's rolling. There we go. That's a plus for me. All right. Well, I got one chore done and 75,000 others to do. One of these days I want to get on my truck and get it done. All right, I haven't got the motor back yet, so one day we'll get that. But time is all we got, so use it sparingly or don't use it at all. We don't care. That's a horrible weld job. I'll have to do some touch up. There was some rubber coating that was on this pipe. It was a water pipe and it's all melting off. She's a breather. Let's see if the damper works. I'm not gonna touch it. It might be warm. Oh yeah, look at that, pushes it back out. Now if it's raining, doesn't matter. I'll be out here in the shop. You guys heard it here, no more excuses. Gotta work in the shop now, got a fire. I even found all the parts from my old fireplace that I had. I had some fans that push underneath the back and then blow heat out right from the little spot there. And you can feel it pretty good out here, so I'm glad that I got this ready for summertime. I work backwards that way. I know, isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Look at you guys.
It feels like summer in this wintry spring weather we have going on here.
Hey, at least I did something. We got some more stuff used from the old shop.
It feels so good.
Right over there. Barely, you probably can't see it. 65 in here with the door open.
How cold is it?
And what is it today? Oh yeah, look at that. 57, so fire's doing a good job.
It's doing way good. It feels so nice.
Oh, fire.
Look at it.
Laying on the mat.
So I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pretty excited about the things Ben's got going down there at the garage. Oker just brought me up. I'm gonna go in and make dinner, but it was so nice and warm down there, and I am so excited for Ben. He needs somewhere out of the weather, and that's as nice as the house I'm about to go into.